Hello, this is Jill from Paper Daisy Crafting. Thank you for joining me again today. And today we're going to be making a version of one of these cards. A very simple little card. It came from one of my card classes. I had a class that was based all around the products from the Happy Birthday Gorgeous set, which is this one. Got some beautiful images in it. There's a total of 33 stamps, believe it or not. Some really nice fonts used on the sentiments. Lots of sentiments there. Balloons, flowers, greetings, really useful set, really value for money there. And my card class was based, we made 3 different cards. This was one of them. The card we actually made in class was this yellow one, which I did case completely from Pinterest, but I couldn't trace the original designer. So if anybody knows who designed this card originally, I'd love to know so that I could give them a credit. This was the one we made, but then I decided that maybe yellow wasn't the colour that suited everyone. So I thought I'd make it in a rainbow of colours. So you can see I've got my rainbow of cards here. I love them. I love anything that's like a rainbow, so it really cheers me up seeing these. And today we're going to make another colour to add to our rainbow. We're going to add a pink one on the end there. Berry Burst we're going to use today. So let me show you how we made it. Like I said, it's a very quick and simple little card. Starting off with a card blank in the colour that you're going to be using. Mine's in Berry Burst and it measures 21 by 15 centimetres, 21 centimetres by 15 centimetres. Score it at 10.5 centimetres so that your final card blank measures 10.5 centimetres by 15. You then cut a panel of card in the same colour, slightly smaller. I tend to do it about 0.5 centimetre or 1/4 inch smaller, just so that you've got a tiny little border around the edge. And as you can see, I hope you can see anyway in the light of the camera, this cardstock has been embossed with our softly falling embossing folder. So all I did was pop the card in up against the edge, pop it in there and whiz it through the big shot. So I've already done that today. So all we need to do is adhere this panel to there. Okay, I'm going to use Tombow glue, if you've watched any of my earlier videos, you'll know it's my favourite glue. It's so easy. And what I tend to do is I don't go quite up to the edges because otherwise the glue squidges out and you get a horrible glue line. What I do is smooth the glue out a little bit with a cocktail stick. I love using cocktail sticks for my crafting. They're so useful for so many different things. And then that means the glue's right up to the edge, but it's not going to squeeze out. Got just a very fine layer of glue there, and I find that just makes my craft projects just that little bit more professional without getting glue everywhere. I've used the bit with the most dots at the top. If you want to swap it round, of course you could. Okay, and line it up again. The Tombow will give you a little minute to move it if it doesn't go on quite straight first of all. So there's our basic card blank that we're going to use. Can you see this embossing there? Yeah. Okay, we are then going to layer on a doily. Okay, these are from Stampin Up. Absolutely brilliant. I love them. They just make that sort of bit more things a bit more special. So again, I'm just going to use Tombow glue. Little bit in the middle, it'll come out, and you don't need to glue all over the doily, just secure the middle bit, because actually it gives the card a little bit of dimension if this is free and not glued down. So you don't need to worry about gluing between all those dots, just glue in that solid bit in the middle. And then we need to add a little bit of ribbon. And I'm using coordinating ribbon. It matches my Berry Burst. Of course, if you wanted to go with contrasting, you could. I'm sure that would be a really nice look. And I'm going to measure it roughly along how wide the card is. And I've already got a diagonal cut on that side, and I'm just going to diagonally cut on that side as well. And that's just going to lay over there like that. Okay, and to secure that, again, I'm not going to glue the whole ribbon. I'm only going to glue the little bit, stick the middle bit, but I'm just going to use a little bit of our tear and tape because that will hold the ribbon in place. I'm just going to put that across the middle of the doily and then lift this up. Not got many nails today, so I don't know if I'll be able to do that. Yes, there we go. And place that on there, and again the ends of the ribbon as loose, so that gives another little bit of dimension to the card. Okay, we then need to mount this on there, and that's the bit that's going to have the stamping on. So before we mount it, we're going to do a little bit of stamping. As I'm using Berry Burst, I considered the colours. If I show you my other card, you can see I've used different combinations of colours for each different card, so that just chose ones that coordinated or contrasted with them. No great scheme in my method. It was just, oh, that one will look nice. Let's try that. So with this one, with Berry Burst, I'm going to first of all stamp the message, the happy birthday, in Lemon Lime Twist. I really love the combination of Berry Burst and Lemon Lime Twist. It's one of my favourite colour combinations. So I've already mounted the happy birthday stamp onto a C block. Just fits on that block really nicely. They're photopolymer stamps, so you can see through them really well. And sorry, I might get my head in the way because I just need to be over this to make sure I get it straight on the thing. There we go. Very simple, very nice. Okay, so that's my Lemon Lime Twist greeting, and then we just want 3 little flowers, and I'm going to do those today in tempting turquoise. So the smallest flower from the stamp set, and I'm not going to do any two layer stamping or anything. I'm just going to use the stamp as it is. Stamp one there, one over here, and one down here. 3 little stamps. There we go. Perfect. And then just to finish off the stamping that we need to do, I'm going to put some leaves, and I'm going to use a different green. I'm going to use Pear Pizzazz for my leaves. Actually, I've used Pear Pizzazz for all the leaves on them, although I've used different colours for the greeting and the flowers. My leaves are all in Pear Pizzazz. So this is, again, a tiny little stamp on a G block, just because that gave me room to hold it and see where it was going to go. So I did it there and there. Of course, you can experiment with these positions of the leaves if you want to. They don't have to be very precise. There, and the last 2, one over here. I might do the leaves going down a bit here. There we go. Beautiful. There. Okay, and I'm going to mount that onto my Berry Burst card blank with some dimensionals. So that's going to go in there, and then I'm just going to use my pokey tool, my pricking tool, to lift off some mini dimensionals. Don't need big ones on this. Need about 5, I think. 4 around the edges, and pop one in the middle as well. There we go. And just take off the backing of those. Use your pokey tool again to just release that backing if you're like me and haven't got big long nails. There we go. And we're going to stick this on, and that will be our card done. I told you it was going to be a quick little video today. Really quick and easy card, but I think really effective, and lots of scope to experiment with lots of different colour combinations, which I love actually. So there we are. There's my Berry Burst card. And here, let's just put them all out. Here are all our cards together, and as I said, I absolutely love a rainbow, so that makes me very happy seeing all those cards together like that. Hope you enjoyed this project. If you'd like to see more of my tutorials on YouTube, please subscribe to my channel. I'd love to have you. If you want to see more details about how I made the card and what products I use, please pop over to my blog. All the details will be below below the video in the detail bit. Okay, that's it for today. Thank you for watching. I hope you've been hopping to all our blogs on the Simply Stylish Stampers blog hop. I hope you're hopping on to the next one now, and I'll see you soon. Bye.